David Perdue Republican, Jon Ossoff Democratic. The 2020-21 United States Senate election in Georgia was held on November 3, 2020 and on January 5, 2021, to elect the Class II member of the United States Senate to represent the state of Georgia. Democrat Jon Ossoff defeated incumbent Republican Senator David Perdue in the runoff election. The general election was held concurrently with the 2020 U.S. presidential election, as well as with other elections to the Senate, elections to the U.S. House of Representatives and various state and local elections. No candidate received a majority of the vote during the general election on November 3. So the top two finishers, Perdue. These runoffs decided control of the United States Senate under the incoming Biden administration. By winning both seats, Democrats took control of the chamber, with Vice President Kamala Harris's tie-breaking vote giving them an effective majority. The extraordinarily high political stakes caused the races to attract significant attention nationwide and globally. On January 6, 2021, most major news outlets projected Ossoff the winner. Perdue conceded the race on January 8. According to the Center for Responsive Politics, this campaign was the most expensive in U.S. Senate history, with over $468 million spent. Ossoff's victory, along with Warnock's, gave the Democrats control of the Senate for the first time since 2015. Ossoff became the first Democrat elected to a full term in the Senate from Georgia since Max Cleland, who held this seat from 1997 to 2003. Georgia election officials certified Ossoff's victory on January 19, 2021. He was sworn in on January 20. This election and the special election both mark the first time since 1994 that both Senate seats in a state have flipped from one party to the other in a single election cycle, with a margin of 1.23%. This election was also the closest race of the 2020 Senate election cycle. Almost 4 times as many Georgia voters participated in the 2020 Democratic Senate primary as in the 2016 Democratic Senate primary, when only 310,053 votes were cast. The first debate between Hazel, Ossoff, and Perdue occurred virtually on October 12. A second debate between Ossoff and Perdue, held on October 28 in Savannah and aired on television station WTOC-TV, was more heated and made national headlines, with Ossoff saying that Perdue had claimed COVID-19 was no deadlier than the flu, was looking after own assets and portfolio, and that Perdue voted 4 times to end protections for pre-existing conditions. Ossoff also called Perdue a crook and criticized him for attacking the health of the people that represent. Perdue said Ossoff will say and do anything to my friends in Georgia to mislead them about how radical and socialist his agenda is. Video of the exchange went viral. The next day, October 29, Perdue said he would not attend the third and final debate, previously scheduled to be broadcast on WSB-TV on November 1. Instead, Perdue decided to attend a rally with President Trump in Rome on the same day. As lovely as another debate listening to Jon Ossoff lie to the people of Georgia sounds. According to a Perdue spokesman, on December 6, Ossoff debated an empty podium as Perdue declined to participate in a Georgia public broadcasting held debate. Ossoff criticized Perdue's absence, accusing him of skipping the event because of the negative response to his performance in the October debates. Hypothetical polling: no candidate received a majority of the vote on November 3. So the top two finishers, incumbent Republican Senator David Perdue and Democratic challenger Jon Ossoff, advanced to a runoff election held on January 5, 2021. Voters whose mail-in ballots were rejected were allowed to submit corrections until 5 p.m. on November 6. The runoff election between Perdue and Ossoff was on January 5, 2021, alongside the special election for the Georgia U.S. Senate seat held by Republican Kelly Loeffler. Following the 2020 Senate elections, Republicans held 50 Senate seats and the Democratic caucus 48. Since Democrats won both Georgia runoffs, their caucus gained control of the Senate. as the resultant 50-50 tie is broken by Democratic Vice President Kamala Harris. If the Democrats had lost either race, Republicans would have retained control of the Senate. The high political stakes caused the races to attract significant nationwide attention. These elections are the third and fourth Senate runoff elections to be held in Georgia since runoffs were first mandated in 1964, following runoffs in 1992 and 2008. It is also the third time that both of Georgia's Senate seats have been up for election at the same time, following double-barrel elections in 1914 and 1932. The deadline for registration for the runoff election was December 7, 2020. Absentee ballots for the runoff election were sent out beginning on November 18, and in-person voting began on December 14. This section also contains pre-runoff P.